Hey y'all, welcome to Botox and Booze. The theme of this week's episode is loving the skin you're in. And who better to talk about that with us than Natalie Cargile from the Connect Network.
Hi Marcy, thank you for having me.
So Natalie.
Yes, Marcy.
So I've met you a few times and I will tell you this, I haven't told you this before, but
okay.
I've heard your name for so long and had the face, but I never put the woman with the face and the name. I knew who people were talking about.
I hope it was all good things.
It was. It was.
You never know. You never
this
know.
TV news anchor, huge, like bigger than life personality.
Thank you.
And someone who was trying to build women and started the Connect Network. And when I started hearing that, and I'd heard about your Mary Kay endeavors, a Mary Kay mogul.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.
Nick wants a pink Cadillac.
Yeah.
Well, I can show you how to get one.
Tell me how to get one.
Work.
Work.
That's all you gotta do. Work and talk to everyone that you meet.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's something anyone can do, really. If you set your mind to it, you can do that and much more. So yeah,
awesome.
I love all of those things. So entrepreneurship, I every day I'm becoming, more of a boss, for lack of better words, but it's a boss in training every day. Every day is a new day to learn something and grow with other women, and so yeah, it's exciting.
Girl, you are a boss. I mean, you are a TV anchor for networks, ABC, Fox. You're a writer, a producer, and now you're doing this. So that is a boss. I saw you boss firsthand. I'm going to tell you. Your message is to inspire, influence, and connect women in business.
Yes.
I'm so impressed with that and so happy to be a part of that.
Thank you.
But your other message, when I read your bio, I was not expecting to be moved by someone's bio.
Great message.
Yes.
Yeah, I loved it too.
The end. It's when you said, God first, family second, empire third. Yeah. Do you know that I cried?
Oh.
I did. It was something I needed to read right in that moment. And it was powerful to me because you walk the walk. Oh, when you came here to film the commercial, you had your twins with you.
Yes.
Twins, y'all. Twins. I only had one at a time. I don't even know what that is like.
Yeah.
And I was running late. It was one of those days, and I made her wait a long time.
Because she's a boss.
No, when with kids,
busy at work.
Annoying, right? When you have your kids, I never saw it on you.
So graceful.
We talked about it.
Y'all are so nice.
Definitely.
Oh my goodness. Is this like the place for all the compliments that you need every day? I love this place. Thank you.
No, we were all inspired. Your kids never felt like that they were in the way or that they weren't supposed to be with mom. And it made me think of all those times. I'm like, play on your iPad. Just stop. Give me a minute.
How do you do it?
Well, I planned for children, so they were all on purpose, and they're really just the joys of my life. I could cry too just thinking about them because they're so beautiful and they're these little perfect people.
Were cute.
And I just want them to just have memories of their mom being with them all the time. And so if I can't bring my kids or do it with my kids, I'm not doing it.
Right.
And so I just love that I've built a company that allows me to bring my kids with me anytime I need to bring them with me. And so I love them, and they're very good children. Oh my gosh, I sound like such a mom. They're very good children.
No, they were.
They were so good.
They are good because I bring them with me everywhere. And then I have a 4-year-old. The twins are 17 months. Then I have a 4-year-old daughter who is just amazing. She's super smart, and she's always like, Mom, I've got to make my goal poster, and Mom, I've got to go in my office and do my business. She's 4, but that Mary Kay culture is what you may have admired most from that bio, and that is a learned thing with the God first, family second, and empire third. And once you get all of those things that matter in order, it's amazing how
Cheers to that message.
Yeah,
cheers to that.
Thank you.
Super
and God
powerful.
is so amazing. He can make everything possible. And so I keep him first in everything, and I just love that I can preach from my little pulpit, drinking my wine, about the Lord, because he's amazing.
It's wonderful.
He can do all things. Yeah.
Well, your message is powerful because you are walking the walk. It would not have been powerful for me to read had I not watched you do it. And so you do inspire. You're an influencer. I'm inspired. I'm influenced. We're talking about loving the skin you're in.
Yes.
I specifically wanted you for this episode because I feel like that you are helping women do that. You're helping us feel good from within, and that shows on the outside. It's the way you carry yourself. You love your skin. You own a room when you're in it.
Well, you're very sweet. Right back at you. You are so beautiful yourself, and I admire you. And right back at you, I'd heard your name, and I know your sister-in-law, and she's so sweet. And my friend Wendy, who I go get facials with once in a while.
Love her. She's so good.
She was one of the first people I ever heard mention you, and she just spoke so highly of you. So it's so fun that I get to be with you and know you and call you my friend now. And
same.
But yes, you know, your skin is so important, and I love that I just got involved with Mary Kay so early in life because I feel like I'm just not ever going to have any like sunspots or
not aging. Like you have not aged.
Because I do not want to have sunspots because I can prevent those if I make sure to take care of my skin by using sunscreen every day. Sure. And a lot of people think if you have you know, deeper skin tones that you don't need sunscreen, but every person needs to take care of their skin and protect it from the sun. So that is something I started doing very early. Sure.
Do you have any advice, like your daily regimen or a routine?
Yes. I juggle between two systems. I think just like hair, your skin can get very used to the same product over and over, so I like to mix it up. I use the TimeWise Miracle Set 3D system, which is a cleanser, a day cream, night cream, and eye cream. And that product does not have retinol in it. And then when I alternate to the Voluform Repair system, which is for advanced signs of aging, that is packed with retinol, and it has a cleanser, day cream, night cream, but it also has a lifting serum that will fill in any lines and wrinkles. Sure. And I use that more as a preventative than the Miracle Set, which is like for anti-aging, and then there's one for advanced signs of aging. So I try to use advanced signs of aging products as much as I can right now before I start getting lines.
Definitely relatable.
When I have a saying about skincare, I mean, I think consistency is the key with skincare. Like it matters more how often you're doing it and how thorough you're being than what you're using. If you're using it once a week, I mean, you're not really making a dent.
That's right.
Consistency, the sun, and water, y'all.
Especially around here.
Drinking a lot of water too.
There's a lot of sun, a lot of dryness.
So drinking water, Nick and I have been on this mission. Okay, I have this terrible addiction. I literally hose like 50 Topo Chicos a day, like hose them.
It's wild.
It's wild.
I saw one right here before we got started.
Oh, they're all over the place.
It's like, it's like a little Topo Chico graveyard.
Nice.
And so my goal in life right now, the only fountain of youth is water. And so my goal in life right now is to drink enough water living in the desert.
Lots of water.
You know, one thing I didn't mention is the microdermabrasion. I do that 2 to 3 times a week, just, you know, scrubbing off the excess skin. You know, we have 5 layers of skin. A lot of people don't know that, but that top layer of skin is the layer that's just waiting to fall off. And if you don't wash your face with it, and people like don't use washcloths that much. And a washcloth is very important, not only for your face, but for your arms and things.
Exfoliate.
Dry brush.
Exfoliate.
Yes, dry brush, loofah, but some type of, you know, tangible item to scrub off the skin, because otherwise you're just going to keep the dead skin cells right there.
Get the old dead stuff off first and then put the good stuff in.
That's it. That's it.
So Natalie, what would you like to leave our viewers with?
Well, I'd love to talk a little bit about the Connect Network. You know, through Mary Kay, I really needed to connect myself. I know my goal is to connect everyone else, but I was really looking to build with women. And in a leadership position, as you are, you know that when you're leading women or men or your staff, you're pouring your heart and your soul into all of these people, helping them find their dreams and really helping them to discover more of themselves. And I found through that process, I need people to pour into me. You know, I need people that are on another level than I to really inspire me and help me, you know, on the days where I'm feeling low. And so that's really how this...
Remember your gifts.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's really how it came about. And so if you're a woman in business or a female entrepreneur or an employee or a woman at home that maybe you have 6 kids and you are managing the household, you know, that's a real business. And whether you have a nanny or a housekeeper, or whether it's just you at home by yourself, managing the household, you may have some strength or passion that you can turn into a profit. And our goal is to help you find a way to connect those two pieces, because we all have strengths and talents, and we all should be paid what we deserve for
Love that.
what we can
Women
do.
empowering women.
Yeah.
And we've been there. We've been to...
I've actually been to one of y'all's networking events.
Yes. Did you have fun?
The only guy there.
Oh, you lucky man.
Lucky guy.
It was powerful. Yeah, you're right.
Good. I'm so happy to hear that. Yes,
Lots of great
you're
stuff.
always welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Powerful. I love that. And I do want to say, just leaving with Natalie, that sums Natalie up for me.
Definitely.
A powerful woman with a powerful message who owns a room when she's in it and loves her skin.
So sweet. You're so sweet. Thank you for having me.
Thank
This
you
is
for
so
coming.
much fun. Y'all have to come to MC Aesthetics. This is an amazing place. You have done so many updates. It's so cool and urban and just, it's like so, like, I don't know, LA, Dallas, where are we? Are we in Midland? We can't be in Midland.
We're trying to be swanky.
I love it. So cheers, y'all.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers, Natalie.
So tell me a little bit about your obsession with your skincare routine.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. I really and truly wasn't the best at this my whole life, and I know I should be because I'm in this industry, but I have a lot of kids and I'm a workaholic, and so I had a tendency to be lazy with my skincare. I'm from West Texas, but moved away to Fort Worth and Dallas, and I spent 16 plus years up there. When I moved home to West Texas, I literally feel like my skin aged 5 years in the first year I was here. And that's whenever I became obsessed with really getting on my game, because I started seeing those wrinkles and that age setting in and what desert life does to you. So I have this saying, you have 4 things you have to do. You have to clean your face, you have to tone and exfoliate, you have to repair the skin, and then you have to moisturize. You have to do those 4 things. Now, we can do so many things in addition to those 4 things. I currently have about 42 skincare products that I incorporate, and sometimes I use this one every 3rd day. Okay, if my house was on fire, I would save my 4 kids and these 4 products. LHA cleanser, fruit acid exfoliator with the applicator pads, CE ferulic, it smells like hot dog water, y'all. I don't care. Put it on your face. It's so good. And triple lipid restore 242. All of those can be found at MC Aesthetics. Love. So I'm not using all of these products every day. I'm picking and choosing the ones that I love the most. But I will tell you, Nick, talking about the desert, and we talked a little bit about drinking water.
Right.
You have got to drink water if you live in West Texas. Water is the only true fountain of youth. Nothing else is going to keep you young and hydrate your body like water into your mouth. Mm-hmm. I have been on a personal mission to drink more water because I've been hosing about 50 Topo Chicos a day for I don't know how long.
Yeah.
What does that look like up here?
Empty Topo Chico bottles everywhere.
And the lids. My kids are like, why are all these lids here? It's so weird. Topo Chico people are just weird people. So I'm one of them. I'm trying to drink actual water, and so I had to get one of those jugs.
Those are those jugs lying around.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now I'm carrying around water jugs like a CrossFitter and almost peeing my pants in Starbucks lines. It takes a minute to adjust to that. Have you tried to do that?
Definitely. I have, actually, and it scared the crap out of me because I think I was drowning. One time I almost did die from drinking too much water. Did the whole gallon a day thing, tried to finish it by noon, and started hallucinating. There was spots all over my body. It was pretty bad. I think you can die.
Yeah, Nick, it's a real thing. It's called hyponatremia. Too much water can kill you. Now it's time for...
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no, Nick. So I was scrolling last night, laying in bed, and I kept seeing socks with tourist sandals, socks with heels, socks with inappropriate shoes. That is a hard, oh, hell no.
Yeah, I've seen it, yeah.
And these aren't like lacy dress socks, like maybe you could play it off and they could be cute. These are like dude tube socks.
Okay, yeah. I mean, lacy, I can kind of see, but tube socks, No, who's wearing these?
You know what I'm talking about? Like the little touristy sandals. What do you call those? Like
Yeah,
the
like Tevas or
Tevas.
Tacos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So literally, it's that with a white tube sock and a fancy dress. Or
Oh, hell no.
oh hell no. Or that in heels, or mock Swiss socks. I saw that. So the more I
What's a
started
mock
looking,
with socks?
a moccasin. Like,
Oh,
is that bad in
okay.
itself? If you don't know what a moccasin is, it's probably out.
Yeah.
Just anyway.
Oh,
Just
hell
on
no.
mock. Oh hell no.
Oh, hell no.
Okay, the most tragic was the loafer with the sock over the pants. So men are wearing those socks over the pants and then with
Like
loafers.
80s-ish? Is that the kind of look that they're going for?
I guess. That's kind of a thing right now.
It's a little odd, but... Oh, hell no.
Oh hell no.
Oh,
I
hell
can't
no.
do it. I'm not wearing any of that. You know, I don't even go anywhere in tennis shoes unless I'm actively going to the gym to work out. That's the only time I'm even wearing tennis shoes. I need 6-inch heels, and if it's a fancy dress.
What about the lacy socks with the high heels? Are you into that?
I could be. I could be persuaded if it was done right, I feel like.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of Botox and Booze.
Make sure you subscribe to the podcast and follow us on Instagram and Facebook. And we want to give one more shout out to Natalie Cargile from the Connect Network and all the amazing things that they're doing over there at the Connect.
Thanks, Natalie.
Cheers.
Cheers.